welcome to Maxim TV, the best thing to happen to men since Hot Wings challenges.
Oh, I love a chicken challenge, but that's not our tagline, Christy.
Okay, I've got this. All right. The best thing to happen to men since Margot Robbie in Wolf of Wall Street.
That was an incredible thing that happened. It really was. You're getting very close, almost there.
Oh, no. Okay. Hi, welcome to Maxim TV, the best thing to happen to men since women.
Nailed it. Welcome to the Hot 100 Party Special of Maxim TV, a massive show coming up.
That's right. Here's what we've got. We've got fancy Brooklyn cocktails, Curly Man spas himself prepping for tonight's ultra-tuned 2018 Hot 100 party. We've got all the goss from the red carpet. We also review the new Mission Impossible movie, plus we check out Harley Davidson's latest power cruiser, the FXDR. We have a very special Maxim TV episode for you today.
Now, you're going to do your one-woman show about making it from the small town to the big smoke, believing in yourself, golly gee, 2 hours of singing puppets again, are you?
You said it was beautiful and complex.
Well, it was complex.
No, it's special because I've been doing an astrology course, so I'm going to be revealing some horoscopes throughout the show.
This is far worse than singing puppets. This is going to be a nightmare.
Such a Capricorn thing to say, which means you're dealing with crippling anxiety towards relationships. You deal with that, and we will check out Maxim Mail.
Keep the emails coming through at maxim@maxim.com. We love interacting with you, just like Damo in Ferntree Gully has. He says this: "Hey, Kristen Curlman." Nice one. Can't wait to see that Harley FXDR review later in the show. Thanks for promoting the show, mate. Appreciate that. Have you ever had a paranormal experience? Very good question.
Oof, very fitting question for this show, so thank you for that. Well, in fact, I grew up in a small country town, so the only place to really hang out was cemeteries to do, seances and meet boys. So, yes, plenty.
Yeah,
How about
right.
you, Curls?
Very, very Ouija boardy. Yeah. Well, a couple of years ago, I was on a date and everything was going quite well. I was talking about my love of Maxim, craft beers, and motocross riding, and then she went to the bathroom, which is pretty standard stuff. 15 minutes went by. She never came back.
You were
Maybe
ghosted.
Extraterrestrials or... No, it's pretty weird stuff. Hope she's okay.
Hope you're okay, buddy.
Let's go to the next one.
Yep.
We got one here, the lovely little female reader.
Yes. The next email comes in from Stacey in Bundaberg, Queensland, who asks, "Dear Maxim, I've heard so much about your Hot 100 parties. I'd love to go to it one day. What's the party like, and are you the only Maxim in the world who has a Hot 100 party?"
I'm glad she asked, because we've got the Hot 100 Australian party this evening. Of course, it's brought to us by Ultratune. It's going to be a massive night. You can see that later in the show. But LA this year.
Oh my gosh. Hollywood does a fantastic party, that's for sure. So no, we're not the only Maxim that hosts a Hot 100. And in fact, our US friends hosted theirs this year, and here's the ever gorgeous Kate Upton. Now, last week I checked out a two-wheeled machine, and this week Curls is really upping the power to weight ratio.
Certainly am, Chrissy. I haven't felt a mix of fear and excitement like this since I asked out my first ever girlfriend's dad to see if I could take her to that year's formal.
Aww, here's a wild ride on an unpredictable beast.
Emails, annoying convos we don't want to have, work. We ride motorbikes to get away from all that stuff. And if you want to drown out all the noise of modern life, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better and louder way to do it than with the Harley Davidson's new power cruiser, the FXDR 114. It packs a thumping Milwaukee 8114V twin, a chassis that's more lightweight and taut than a Pilates instructor, and suspension that urges you to give it some. FXDR is the newest motorcycle to join the Harley Davidson Softail family and the latest in the line of 100 high-impact motorcycles the company plans to introduce by 2027. I could talk all day about the facts, but I'd much rather give it a road test myself. Today's road test challenge involves a friend in need. Robbie, a mate of mine, loves having home-cooked pasta nights, but he's very particular about the type of flour that he likes. Sadly, he's all out of AAA spelt flour from northern New South Wales. I've got a couple of bags kicking around at home here. Here's how I keep it in the pantry, but I'm going to wrap it up in a travel pack so I can take it safely to him and meet him halfway between my place and his. Let's get going. Well, here we are at home and hose. Robbie has kindly given me a bag full of, hectic chilies from his grandma's garden, which is very kind indeed. I just got a text from him. He's completely cooked a delicious meal for his whole entire family. So we're giving this little bike here 4 out of 5 home-cooked meals.
Coming up on Maxim TV, cocktails New York style. We get some mindful advice from our cover girl Chloe Harrell and the 2018 Maxim Ultra Tune Hot 100 party. Now here at Maxim TV, we certainly love a drink, and God knows working with this guy.
Plus the alcoholism.
Yeah. But we often get asked by viewers what our favourite cocktail is.
We certainly do, and you're a fan of the old-fashioned?
Ooh, yeah, baby.
Which I am too, but I like it with a twist. And luckily my mate Shane from a bar in Bushwick, which is in Brooklyn, which is in New York, teaches us exactly how to do that.
And we get a geography lesson.
My name's Shane. I work at Tandem Bar in Bushwick. I'd like to show you one of my favorite cocktails. It's an alteration of the classic Old Fashioned. It's called a French Old Fashioned. Start off, get some ice in your mixing glass, put some ice in your rocks glass. Get your bourbon, key. And then the slight changes are 1/2 ounce sherry and another 1/2 ounce brandy. And then you'll finish it, of course, with a little bit of bitters. And give it a stir. Get it nice and cold. That seems right. Okay, and then pour it into your rocks glass. Garnish this little number with an orange peel. And that's a French Old Fashioned.
Okay, I'm not a doctor.
Now, nothing good has ever followed those words.
But if you're an Aquarius, there's some tension happening with your partner. And now you just need to brush it off. Concentrate on something else until that dies down.
That's not really great advice, is it?
What, you have some better advice other than what's written in the stars?
Not me personally, but our resident psychology master's student, Chloe Harrell, she's also the former Australian Swimmer Model of the Year, has got some very pertinent advice.
Yeah, okay, she's pretty qualified.
Where did you get your qualifications from exactly?
Well, it was this online subscription course.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you can't do it during Mercury retrograde, obvious reasons.
Today we'll be talking about anxiety. Although this is more common in women, 1 in 5 men will experience anxiety at some point. Feeling nervous is normal, and sometimes even helpful. But when that anxiety becomes disproportionate to a situation, or is over something that does not even exist, that's anxiety. Now, there's different types of anxiety, which means different symptoms. But generally speaking, symptoms can include hot and cold flushes, quick breathing, a tightening in the chest, and restlessness. If you ever find yourself in a situation like this, a great technique is mindfulness to bring you to the present moment. Focus on what you can hear, see, feel, and smell to slow your breathing. Of course, if this is something that is persistent for you or a friend, try to talk about it with them. Sometimes just getting it off your chest makes all the difference.
Still to come on Maxim TV, we check out the latest Mission Impossible and all the highlights from the 2018 Ultra Tune Maxim Hot 100 party. Hey, welcome back to Maxim TV. And to all the Capricorns out there, today you're especially practical and your lucky colour is mauve.
Sure. Yep.
You know, it pays to be practical, which is what our Ultra Tune rubber girls are especially good at.
It certainly does. They're incredible at it. In fact, it's actually the same approach I have to dating, presenting as broken and vulnerable.
A manipulative yet effective tactic, James.
Thank you.
Well done. Well, if your car is feeling broken and vulnerable, you need to watch this next segment.
Help us, rubber girls. You're our only hope.
Car trouble?
Now, still to come on the show, we've got the Maxim Hot 100 2018 party. Very excited for this, Christy.
Certainly am. And now I heard that you and the Maxim team went in for a little pampering ahead of the party.
Yes, we did. Now, when you've got car trouble, you take your car into Ultratune. If you have a prang, of course, you take it to the panel beaters. And a man's face is no different.
Yeah, well, I hope you have comprehensive insurance, Curls, because it looks like you've endured some prangs.
Wow, thank you, Christy.
Here's Curls going above and beyond in the man cave.
Were you flirting with me with that nasty comment? Have a look in the eyes there. Jump in the baby blue plunge pools. Dip in. Dive in. Come on, in your hop. Jump on in.
I didn't wear my bathers.
Wow, she is flirting.
Hey, how you going, James?
Good. Yes.
Lovely to meet you. Welcome.
All right.
Take a seat for me. Make yourself comfy.
Chair. Okay. Excellent.
What can we do for you?
Well, I think that maybe getting some of these freckles. You do some freckle burning.
Sure do. You've been out in the sun a lot.
Yeah, been coming with the sun
You surf?
a little bit.
Yeah. So let's do it.
Excellent. I can see again. It's a miracle. So you can tell someone's health by their plasma.
You can.
How's the health looking there?
You've been partying a bit this week, haven't you?
Mildly, a couple of.
Alright, so that's your plasma, that's all the platelets are and the growth factors. Okay, that's the separating gel, and that is all your red blood cells. It's a big clot. So this is what we're going to inject back in.
It's ridiculous. Jeez.
Now, it is Gemini season. I can't tell you exactly what that means, but we do talk a lot about it. Well, what I do know is that Geminis are going to be open to receiving some love from those most intimate to them.
Okay.
I think that Garfield's probably a Gemini because he's so open.
Yeah, he's definitely open to love, but I think as we say every week, we've got to tell him this is not a dating segment.
I'm sure that people have fallen for their PTs before.
Yeah, much to their wives and children and husbands' disappointment, I'm sure.
You're so cynical, Curly. This is Garfield season. His heart is open to new possibilities and cardio.
Action Alexa here, and welcome to Maxim Fitness. Today is all about that coveted six-pack.
Oh, like one of these?
Yeah, not quite like the one you bought at the store, mate.
Oh.
Good try, though. Today, I took my little ranger through 4 of my favourite abdominal exercises, working pretty much all the major muscle groups in that area. So we did reverse crunches, we did some dead bugs, which were fairly entertaining. We did some Russian twists.
Yeah, when Alexa said, a six-pack, I thought she meant, knock the top off one and have a good time. I didn't realise it was about the fitness.
And we did the plank, which Garfield really, really enjoyed.
When Alexa brought in another girl, I thought it was a bit of a game, like she was testing me out, like she was really seeing how I'd react. Or maybe it was just part of the sponsorship for the TV show, I'm not sure. There's something about Tiana, she knows how to motivate me, she really puts some pep in my step.
I think we're definitely on the way to getting Garfield a six-pack for summer. I mean, maybe not this summer, but definitely a summer in the future.
Now, they say charity begins at home.
Yeah, they do, girls, but it also sounds like something a thief would say.
Very true. Here's your phone back. Just borrowed a couple of net banking details.
Wow.
Here at Maxim, we're all about making people's days, their weeks, and even their years.
Yeah, we'll be there for you, friends. Here is Maxim Gives Back.
you. Free hugs.
What is it about?
It's about the free hugs today.
Oh, free hugs.
Free hugs.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yes, we're just looking for hugs. Maxim loves you. Woo!
Maxim. And I'll say that wholeheartedly.
Free hug. Maxim loves you. Maxim loves you. Have a lovely day.
What the hell?
After the break on Maxim TV, we dive deep into the Ultra Tune Hot 100 Party 2018, share our thoughts on the new Mission Impossible, break into the vault, and I continue tirelessly working on a vaccine for lactose intolerance.
Now your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to review the latest Mission Impossible movie with Mr. Cruise.
I do choose to accept it, Curls.
Okay, cool. We'll just play the review then.
At 56, most people are deciding which Metamucil to buy and eating dinner before sunset. Tom Cruise is charging through London and jumping off rooftops and flying choppers and getting into urinal-shattering bathroom brawls. No, he's not on a Bucks party gone haywire. He's Ethan Hunt, back for his 6th Mission Impossible outing and serving up more thrills than Macca's serving up Big Macs all day, every day. Mission Impossible Fallout is a brilliant mix of thrilling stunts and high-stakes chases that all amounts to the best entry yet in a franchise that's now over 2 decades old. Keep running, little guy. We give Mission Impossible Fallout 5 injured stuntmen out of 5. Some say it's the biggest party in the calendar year.
Very true, Christy.
Some also say that you get a little bit too excited for it, Curls.
A little bit true, Christy.
Here's some highlights from the Maxim Hot 100 Party.
Mr. Ultra Tune on the red carpet. Sean, welcome.
I love the Maxim Top 100. I've gone in America the last 3 times. I went to your Maxim 100 last year in Gold Coast, and I reckon this one's going to be big. There's a lot of people here. There's about 1,000 people here.
Action Alexa from Maxim TV. You've trained most of the females here.
I like to think so at one stage or another.
And one of the rangers. He's upstairs just ruining the bar tab.
He's getting another 6-pack.
Yeah, on top of his 6-packs.
Look, it's the party of the year, so when you're invited, you go. It's always a good night, but you have to pace yourself.
There's a few people already you're concerned about. Now, Christy, you said you weren't going to come to the Hot 100.
Yeah, I had a gig cancelled, so I thought I'd swing by. I'm glad I'm here, Curls. You look dapper.
Thank you very much.
Opportunity to soak in, like,
take
look
it in.
at this.
Take it in.
Look
Take it in.
at
And love the hat too. Sunset 20 minutes ago, but love the hat.
I knew there was going to be some sort of comment.
You got the meditation. Do you meditation during an event like this? Going to run us through a quick meditation now, quick 5-second meditation.
You want it? Couple of deep breaths in. Real deep, man. Keep going. You're not going deep.
I just fell real deep. The Harrell sisters, number 17 on the Hot 100. Tied. How did that happen? Well, who's the most competitive out of the two of you?
No, me. No, I mean, we're competing.
You're competing for the title.
I'm just excited to be around everyone and to celebrate everyone's achievements this year in the magazine.
And what happens at a Hot 100 party? Can you say, or is it best left unmentioned?
You have to be here. It's like what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Oh, radio.
And Stereo. And Sue Elise Nash.
What have you heard about the Hot 100 party, Sue Elise?
I've heard that this is the place to be with the hottest girls in Sydney.
Tick, tick, tick.
And Australia.
What a wild ride that's been.
Yeah, I can't believe I've learnt so much yet so little about astrology.
You just wait until I bring back your childhood pet next week.
Monty. Speaking of past loves, we bring out one of our favourite old segments on Maxim TV, The Vault.
Ah, yes, The Vault, where we take a look back over the years of the wonderful women who've appeared in Maxim.
We certainly do. We're going to jump into the time machine and go all the way back to 2015 and check out Lily Aldridge, aka a Queen of Leon, aka a Victoria's Secret angel.
Yes.
Here she is in all her beauty.